Time for one last first impressions of the day. Hey guys, I am trying to get through all the anime that has released so far, and I think I'm almost caught up. I think there's maybe two more that I'm not there yet, but I will review them tomorrow. I don't want to release too many videos today, although I already have quite a bit already out. But anyways, today, last video is going to be on King's Raid, and that's going to be Successor of the Will. You can find this on Funimation. It is right now only subbed one episode. I'm not really sure if they will dub it eventually, but could be that they eventually will. I don't know. They are quite behind on the on the summer anime dub, so I don't know if they're gonna even be on time with this one, like they were back in spring and winter of last year. So we'll see. Before anything, guys, if you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. The giveaway is over, but there'll be another one on October 15th. Make sure you give some love to my other first impressions that I released today. I also released some reaction videos, so if you haven't seen any of those videos, then you're way behind. I think there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 videos that are released today already. So this is the 5th one. Okay, the anime itself, I guess genre-wise, I would put it in fantasy slash. I see magic being involved, action and adventure. We follow the life of an apprentice, and I believe he is going to be the main character throughout the series. And the reason I say I believe is because at the end credit was kind of odd, and I'll explain eventually. But essentially, we have this apprentice. He has 3 guys who are almost all of them are training him in some aspect, and they're basically pushing him to become a better person, become a better knight, and basically be at a level that they are. One day they are called to the forest because there's suspicion that there's demons there, so he's left alone. Now, in all this, we hear the conversation of the leaders of the castle, and one of the leaders of the castle is suggesting that they use essentially missionaries, or is it missionaries? Masonries. Anyways, the people that you pay, and you pay enough, they'll go and kill anyone that you choose for them to kill. So the only thing is that these are dark elves, and people seem not to trust them. They think that they are unworthy as well as lower than them. There's also apparently something that happened 100 years ago. We don't know what that was, but there's apparently beef between the humans and the dark elves. So they reject the whole idea, and they say, we're going to send scouts, and we'll see what happens from there. Our apprentice, we find out that he has a friend, a female friend. She's a priestess, very cute girl, who ends up helping him towards the end, but there's not really much going there. And then after that, we kind of see his trainers. They're the scouts, and they're in this mission, and they're like, there's no demons here, and then all of a sudden they're fighting demons, and man, they get their butts kicked. I mean, one is killed. I think I'm gonna put that as a thumbnail, and then another one gets wounded, and the third one says, okay, you go and report what's going on, and I'm gonna hold them off as much as possible. So we can assume by this scene, but also by a later scene, it's kind of confirmed that all these guys are dead. They have no chance. There's so many demons coming one after the other. So the scout is able to escape and report to the castle, and the castle now has to make this big decision. Should they ask from aid from these black elves, or should they just send more men without even knowing if they're going to lose these men or not? Or the third option, which is also not the best option, is not ask for help, but stay in the castle, reinforce the castle, and wait for the attack. Now, Obviously, 100 years ago, they keep mentioning it. Demons apparently invaded the castle, and it was not a pretty scene. So, for now, I feel like the humans are gonna fall. And the reason I say that is because the ending we see our apprentice and his priestess friend like dark elves, and so I'm gonna assume somehow they're gonna become dark elves, and they're gonna then fight through whatever it is, um, through them being dark elves. That's all I can conclude. The ending of the episode is really just we just see this weird, looks like a witch at the end waiting at a death site, and that's about it. We don't really get much information from that. Um, the story was packed with action, but it was also packed with a lot of stuff that made me just kind of go, what's going on? I feel like you kind of need to know more information. Now, I don't know if this is a sequel. I don't think it is. I think it's its own anime, but there just wasn't enough information. I feel like we were missing info that we were supposed to already have. Some animes do that, assuming that a lot of the viewers come from the manga or the light novels. I didn't, so I don't know what the heck is going on. Personally, I did like it, but I think it's one of those that if it's dubbed, I'll finish it for sure. If it's not dubbed, I might or might not watch it. So because of that, I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10. I think that's what it deserves for now. Again, it is subbed in Funimation. The story itself holds for itself for now, but I feel like the main plot twist that usually first episodes have, we haven't even gotten there yet. So I guess the second episode will give us the main plot twist that the first episode should have had. So 6 out of 10 is what I give it. Let me know what you guys think about my rating. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will have more for you guys tomorrow, so make sure you keep up with all these videos coming out your way. Thank you again for your love and support, guys. Go comment, like, and share on this video and other videos. Check out the rest if you haven't done so already. And guys, like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.